4, 3, 2, 1. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the moment of silence.
Don't sit down just yet.
Teachers, please check to make sure that all students are complying with the dress code.
Thank you for your cooperation.
I'm Riley Chacon, and here's the rest of the news. Remember to order your 2020 through 21 yearbook tomorrow at lunch for just $65. You can also order online at yearbookcenter.com. Don't forget, FCA meets tomorrow morning at 7:40 in the auditorium, and they invite everyone to be a part and to bring a friend. It's a great way to start the day. Junior's first prom committee meeting of the year is this Friday, February 19th at 7:50 in Ms. Slusher's classroom. If you're interested in being part of the prom committee, then you must be at this meeting to find out what will be expected from you. Now, here's a look at today's Black History Month profile.
Ruby Washington grew up on a farm in Patterson, Georgia, a middle child of 12 children, working on her family farm where they grew tobacco and cotton. From the time she was in grade school, Ruby was often seen with a camera taking pictures of other children. She truly loved dance and arts, and she would later combine these two passions. As a young woman, Ruby moved to Brooklyn, New York, where she lived with her sister and attended college. In the mid-1970s, she was hired by the New York Times as a member of the copy department. She worked her way up through the ranks, eventually becoming the first African-American female staff photographer ever at the world-famous newspaper. One of her most famous early photos came in 1985 when she photographed the body of new crime boss, who had been gunned down outside a Manhattan restaurant. Perhaps her best-known image, though, was an over-shoulder shot of then Secretary of State Colin Powell reading a note of congratulations from a British official after testifying before the United Nations. Although she was often harassed in her role as a reporter, co-workers say Ruby knew how to keep her cool even in the most stressful situations. An extremely private person, her editors said that while she won awards, she didn't go to award ceremonies to accept them. In 2010, she was diagnosed with breast cancer, but since she never missed work, none of her co-workers were aware of her illness. She retired from New York Times in 2014, settled into a quiet retirement. Her daughter would later state that even she had been unaware of her mother's landmark achievements. Ruby Washington was from Patterson, Georgia, an award-winning photographer for New York Times, passed away in 2018 at age 66, leaving a legacy as a trailblazer not only for African Americans and women, but for small-town dreamers everywhere.
I'm Riley Chacon with today's sports schedule. Congratulations to PCHS wrestler Ty Yarbrough, who finished 5th at the state individual wrestling tournament in the 106-pound weight class. Ty was the only wrestler from Region 1 AAA to earn a state medal and place on the podium at state. This afternoon, PCHS boys basketball competes in the region tournament at Tattnall County. It's a 4:30 tip-off, and you can watch on the NFHS network. If you're going to the game, you can purchase tournament tickets at the gate each day for $5, but you must clear the gym after every game. And this Saturday in Perry, the region champion PCHS one-act ensemble will perform Antigone, with hopes of bringing that state title trophy back to PCHS. Good luck to Miss Kelly Justice, the cast, and the crew. And now, here's a look at today's weather forecast.
I'm Kaylee Harrison. It's mostly cloudy today with a high 57, a low of 50, and around a 20% chance of rain. Happy birthday today to Arena Scott and Joseph Rentz. Here's today's lunch menu. Buffalo Ranch chicken sandwich, chili cheese dip with nachos and Texas toast, PB&J Uncrustables, Smart Mouth pizza, side salad with homemade ranch, baked beans, fries, juice, fruit, and milk choices. And here is a look at tomorrow's breakfast. Grits and eggs bowl, toast with jelly or cereal, juice, fruit, and milk. Here's today's quote of the day. You may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. Maya Angelou. The PBIS focus this month is problem solving. Remember to keep demonstrating your ability to be responsible, respectful, and safe. Thanks, and go Bears!